Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. So today we're going to be finishing up the Handsome Jackpot, which is exciting for me because, as mentioned previously, I don't know if you've seen the previous videos, I locked myself out of the conclusion of this one on my first playthrough, and haven't gone back since. Just needed a break for a little while.
I've got bullets with your name on them. Well, hey, that came out wrong.
That I want to get rid of. Some of the stuff I want to go put in the vault real quick. But, I think that's the sort of thing that I should have done off stream, so we're just going to push ahead. Actually, I guess I could just do that right now while nobody's here. Get some SDUs.
I missed you, girl.
I picked up the Elita 1 figure, the Legacy one, the Transformer. My Target is having a big clearance on Transformers right now, so I'm hoping that I can get back in a couple of days when my SSA check, clears.
Hey, Vault Hunter! Have we got an opportunity for you?
You don't want to miss it. They might look small, but they're actually just far away. Lining your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know.
Yeah, that one's not bad. That one is.
Inventory comes and goes, but you
Don't
can't
need
beat
that.
cash.
So we can deposit those. Don't need you. Don't need you.
Except right here.
Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Okay. So we'll go check out this other one real quick.
I suppose I'll take that.
It's 19. Cov. Ooh. That's kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Okay. So now we can go back. Hey, how's it going, Cyrus? So we want to go here. And then we get back into the mission. This is exciting. We're coming up on the end of it. We're in the back half at the very least.
No problem. I'll fix them up and reprogram them. But what were you thinking? I know they tried to kill you and all,
Okay,
but it
we
is
don't
what they
need
were
to go
designed
there.
to do. Can't blame them for trying.
Okay.
What are you
Okay.
doing here anyway?
Need to get better at reading this map. Like this one, Borderlands 3 has this interesting thing where, hey, how's it going, Buster? Borderlands 3 has this interesting thing where they try to do a lot of overlapping maps, but it just makes it very confusing to get everything going. Not bad. I'm very excited to test out some of these Transformers that I've been buying with stop motion. I got the Elita one, and I just watched the video on like her stories and everything, and I think that she and Easy were going to have a lot to talk about. It's also just got a really cool transformed mode. Like, the car looks really nice. IMO, anyway. They have a few more that are on, like, clearance right now at Target near me, so I was just saying, I'm probably gonna try to get back there and, pick up, like, Red Cog. I don't know anything about him, but it's a pretty sick design. Nice. How are you? How's your new year going? You're one video deep. I know that much, so you got that on me. You as well, Cyrus. How's your new year going? I hope well. Oh, that was the wrong move. Oh, there he goes. I saw online earlier somebody is selling replacement like foot parts for Alita, which is fantastic because that's really the one issue that I've been having with the figure. It has very flat and rounded feet, so it's hard to get into like running positions with any real stability, which I guess is something that'll be less of an issue once I get my new rig in. Well, yourself, you finished animated today, and the Reiwa video's doing well. I'm glad to hear it. I thought you did a really good job on that. Plus, that thing has legs, because you can just keep adding to it. It's like the Heisei one. Reload animation is sick. Oh, I know, it's my favorite. I think hands down the best one I've seen. This thing has like a 350% crit boost as well, so if you get a headshot, dudes just like explode. It's so fun. Oh! Love it. Technically 6, the other 5 just haven't been made public. That's true. That is true. You have the new Ultimate and Final Fantasy XIV to look forward to. That should be fun. Hell yeah! Good luck with it. I hope your questing goes well. Final Fantasy XIV is incredible to me because it's like, it just came out of nowhere. Had the worst launch from what I recall. Like, a lot of people I remember being really unsatisfied with it at launch. Completely rebuilt itself. And then just like, is still a thing. Still very much a thing. Like, what, a decade and a half later now? Like, I have no idea how long it's been out, but you get my point, right? Like, I have so many friends that play that game. I'm not a big MMO guy, but like, I know a ton of people who play that game and have nothing but good things to say about it. It's wild to me.
Okie dokie. Now that you're out of ass-kicking distance of moi, here's where you're going. Trashlantis! It's exactly what it sounds like. You're gonna need to find the trash chute.
God, I love Damian Clark. I'm like 11 episodes into G1 right now. I've been basically throwing it on whenever I have the opportunity to just have something on in the background. It's a lot of fun. Trying to use Tubi more this year, so I'm deciding if I should watch Ultraman X or Hurricaneer next. That's a good question. Oh, geez. I like Ultraman X a lot. I think that's a lot of fun. 1.0 was real bad. Oh, yeah, that's what I've heard. It's one of those things that, like, I really want to watch, like, a video essay explaining, like, the whole, like, I guess, I don't want to say, like, controversy, the whole, like, process of launching it, failing, and rebuilding into something greater, because, like, that's so cool and interesting, you know? And, like, you never see that in video games. It's always shit like Anthem, where like it launches really bad and then it just gets worse, or it's like Overwatch, where it launches great and then it gets soured over time. Like, I think that that's something really special, and I can understand why so many people are dedicated to it, especially if they've been spending 10 years of their life playing it. I'm playing 14 since 2.3, so about 8 years. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't even imagine the memories that you've built in, like, the communities and stuff. Oh my god, stop. Stop doing that! Holy shit! Alright, corrosion. Oh my god, come on. Ah, we almost had him. Oh, I know No Clip. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll check that out sometime. Greg Clement did a fine review for the first 2 expansions. Alright, we'll add to the pile. Oh, we got a new jack line.
Well, hey, lucky you. You're in the market district. Wall-to-wall shopping and capitalism at its finest. And by that I mean extravagantly marked up prices for a captive consumer base. It's a beautiful thing. Be sure to stop by Handsome Jack's Handsome Stacks for your finest finery. Or what in the blazers for... yeah, I don't know. Blazers? Or dread threads for all your bandit cosplay needs. Just be careful with those kiddos, because loaders are programmed to kill bandit sons. The Handsome Jackpot is not liable for injury-related bandit interpretation protocols. Anyway, kids are buying, dum-dums.
Rise and Fall of Final Fantasy XIV is also really good. Fine. Excellent. Fantastic. I will throw that on as well. Like, it'll be cool to get different perspectives on it, because I'm sure that people have a lot of conflicting feelings. It's an MMO. I mean, really, it's any piece of media online. It's kind of a given, I suppose. Nice. Over a solid year of playtime. Jesus Christ. It's like me with Borderlands 2 back in the day. Like, Borderlands 2 was my MMO. Like, I would play that with my friends all the time back in, like, college and shit. It was really great. I went to college very early, I'm 24. It was just, like, a really great way of everybody keeping connected, you know, during this incredible distance. It's very, very Common Rider. Oh, nice! Haha, we got him. Hey Stu, how's it going? Oh, I finally looked up Tarn. I am very excited for that figure to drop. I think that that design is just absolutely sick. Looks very cool. Also, I picked up an Alita figure. Is what you missed. I talked about that for a little bit at the beginning. I'm very excited to bust that out. Get into some Transformers stop motion as well. I'm slowly filling up the roster so that eventually I can debut them with more than like 1 or 2 figures. Realize you have Ultraman X on Blu-ray because it was $10 at Best Buy. Nice. Yeah, I grabbed most of the new gen stuff back when I had pandemic unemployment. And I just sort of have it sitting around because I was like, you know what, if Subaraya is making this accessible to the West, then regardless of how much I'm going to necessarily like watch my Blu-rays, because I usually just throw on Tubi to give them the views, you know, I like the idea of being able to financially support tokusatsu that I enjoy, you know? Plus, I want them to bring over more shit like Neo Ultra Q. All you're missing is Orb and G. You have Ginga, X, and Rube. Very nice. The Legacy Alita, the really cool one that actually like transforms and doesn't just have a car stapled to her back. That's excellent, Buster. I hope you can get G'd soon. I really like that one. I think that's very cool. I'm actually working on a rock opera version. You know, you're on my Patreon. There's a really good one and a really bad one. Yeah. That's what I've heard. I saw that she was a motorcycle in the 2007 toy release for the movie that she wasn't even in, which intrigues me as a Kamen Rider fan. Okay, so let's go up here, go over here, and we should be able to get over here. Uh-oh. Well, at least they let me know that they had me. Oh! Ah! Let's pop that big brain. Come on. There it is. Jesus Christ, this thing is so good. Like, I got this levels ago. How is this still so good? Oh my god, please don't corner me like this. I have nothing for health. Health? You have health? Oh my god, thank you. Oh, we're in it. Jesus Christ. Yeah! Okay. Got him, one more. Rex, go. Get him. Oh, Jesus, why are there more? We already cleared that side. Jeed was your first Ultra Series. Very cool. It was, I think, my second, like, well, in terms of new gen. I watched a lot of Showa Ultraman growing up just because that was, like, all that I could get access to in, like, hard copy. And stuff like Mirror Man got an English release, so I was able to watch that. And like Spectre Man. But Jeed I thought was really charming. I don't know how much I necessarily agree with some of the messaging in it, but I think that it's carried through by good performances and a really solid interpretation of Zero. We're not trying that one, we're trying this one. Oh my god, come on, reload. Oh, we did it! Oh, holy shit. I'm the goddamn president. Whew. Okay, the motorcycle ones from the movie are the only ones you've ever owned. Oh, interesting! You drive a motorcycle, so a friend bought them for me. That's very cute. That's a fun gift. I like those designs, actually. Like, the movie designs generally I'm not the biggest fan of, but I think they did a pretty solid job on those ones. It's a shame that they're barely in it, but I enjoyed what we got. At least in terms of toys. Okay, is that it for in here? God, none of these VI... Oh! Okay. Interesting. That was cool. Might want to get Animated Prowl when that comes out, if you want a motorcycle. It's less a matter of wanting a motorcycle transformer and more a matter of, like, I like Alita because of this figure, and by transference I think that it's cool that that they turned her into a motorcycle because I like Kamen Rider, you know what I mean? Oh. He said fuck you. Okay. Wow. Have to check that out. Recall Prowl being a cool character. You know, the one that I liked was, I think Sideswipe from Armada? Or Robot in Disguise or something? He was like, I want to say he had like 2 transformations or something, but I could be wrong there. I remember there being a motorcycle in the Unicron trilogy that I thought was really neat. Sideways, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that one I thought was really sick when I was a kid. I might wait for that, yeah. Like, I think that, I have to rewatch Armada. I'm basically just running through all of Transformers, chronologically, in the background when I'm not watching Toku now. Okay, so I have to go back upstairs. But it was good that I came down here so that I could get, the trash that was down here. I'm just watching through all of Transformers basically in the background when I'm not, you know, looking at like stuff for projects, because I can just throw that on and listen to it, unlike Tokusatsu, which is in a language that I don't speak and really should learn at this point, but like, it's so much effort, and I'm already expending so much effort with the stop motion stuff. So it's like, I don't really have the time and energy for that right now. Maybe eventually when I can like hire an editor or something. Hopefully Sideways keeps his dimension hopping shenanigans. We can always, you know, fingers crossed. But yeah, I just love the idea of incorporating it into 01. Like, I feel like it fits right in there. I cannot wait for that Sound Blaster figure, too. That's gonna be sick. We got trash. Sideways and Armada had a headmaster and disguised himself as both a Decepticon and an Autobot. That was it, yeah. Yeah, I just thought that was like one of the coolest toys. So many of the Armada gimmicks were like really easy, but went so far in enhancing the playability for them as like a kid. Like there were so many different scenarios and like sequences that you could set up and shit. And like that's ultimately what you want, you know, like that's what you want in like doll lines, you know, you want to provide kids with like ideas for situations, like prompts that they can go off of. That's why, like, Monster High was such a huge success, because it had that web series that would provide people with, like, lore and ideas that they could build from in their playtime.
That's my good girl.
Scrolling through Blu-rays, and my favorite thing about them is that it tells me how long all the content combined is. Oh, no, for sure. Yeah, no, it's always amazing to be able to actually, like, figure out how much of your life is going into this shit. All of Gridman is 8.5 hours. Yeah, right? It really contextualizes it. And then once you start being like that, you're like, oh, well, I could watch all of that in a day. But how many of these shows can I cram into a single day? And that's when the madness truly begins. Alright, where's the rest of this trash? God damn, this is an annoying quest. Hey! Take that. There's one. This game is pretty appropriate for a Zaya channel. Just going around mowing down helpless robots doing their own shit. Their jobs, their basic ass programming. Fun fact about Sideways, hit me up, dog. I'm down to hear it. Oh, there we go. We're done, finally. Jesus. Pile up the trash by the chute. Oh boy. Oh, engrossing gameplay. Stand in line and collect trash.
Here we are, Voltaire. Now, let's transform this trash pile into something beautiful.
Gridman was a blast. Gridman is so fucking fun. Take a bomb from Ember. Alright, Ember, just...
Alors, chérie, ça va?
Sure.
Please, you do the honors.
Wasn't intended originally to be a dimension hopper. The wiki made a mistake after translating a Japanese toy bio into making fans believe all of the versions of Sideways were the same character. Interesting. Rube plus its movie is 11 hours. Hey.
I think we got their attention.
That sounds more accurate to like a regular 26 episode series or whatever. Oh hey, how's it going, Devin? I haven't seen you around here in a while. Not the most appropriate time to stream for you, I suppose. Come on. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Grenade done. When in doubt, grenades out. That's that Ryan Johnson movie. Grenades out. Got it. Okay. A lot of people who work on Transformers use the wiki as a reference and officially made him a dimension hopper. That's really funny. Gavin is around 16 and a half hours. That makes sense. That's a longer one. Like, it's not the longest of those old Toku series, but... but it definitely has, like, what? Like 40 episodes? 45? Something like that? Maybe 36? I don't know. It's been a while since I watched Gavin, but what a blast.
Excellent. The trash chute is open. Bon voyage, Voltaire.
Oh boy, more trash. You're on mobile right now? Fair play. Whatever gets you here. Drop all these, don't need those. Okay, we got a skill point. Hunter skills become more effective. Action school down. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I'm sorry about the family issues, but I hope school's going to go well. Hope everything resolves itself pretty soon for you. Gotta mention 21.5 hours for Kamen Rider 01. Is that just for the Blu-ray release? Because the Blu-ray release isn't even all of 01. It's like 01 we've got, what's missing from that? The Thouser, Project Thouser's missing from that. We got... both of the Others movies, the Guy movies are missing. Does it have the TV-Kun crossover? Because, like, 01 just keeps going, baby. And then we've got, like, he was in Superhero Senki. I don't know if he was in, like, Battle Familia or anything. I haven't been keeping up on the Revice stuff at all. I don't really have any... I mean, I'll probably watch the Revice stuff at some point just because it's Kamen Rider. Revice I have, like, so few figure arts for. I have just the base Iki and Vice. I really want to get the Lovikov and base Vice set with, like, Veil. Just the Blu-ray. Oh, wow.
No! My Spider-Man is down!
Yeah, and oh, yeah, the stage play, that's another one that we can add to the 0-1 pile. Oh, your GF finally finished build? That's great. Yeah, feel free to send me a DM about the family stuff if you want to talk about it for sure. What didn't you think of build? I hope you enjoyed it. As the pandemics recaps. Yeah, I thought that was the weirdest inclusion. Like, of all the extraneous 0-1 material to include, like, the recap episodes, the, like, 5 recap episodes. Like, yeah, include the guy one, because that's important, but, like, all of them? And by important, I mean I want to hear guys say words at me for 22 minutes. He has not, only Gates was in Battle Familia. Okay, fair play. Okay, blew up.
I like you better dead.
But yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say I've fallen back on the Transformers well at this point. Like, I'm already planning my future purchases around it. Although, to be fair, February, I can't really get any. I have to get the Geats Sotos, and I have to get a new stop-motion rig for, like, the figure arts, so that I can finish up part 2 of the Santa thing. Basically, my plan right now is I'm going to make some stop-motion shorts coming up. I'm going to post those to the Patreon early. I'm going to work on my video about what Kamen Rider means to me as sort of an annual recap whenever the thing that I ordered comes in, which is on DHL, so as soon as it gets shipped, I should be basically set to go on completing, like, on filming that, and it should be really easy to edit, so that should be out very quickly compared to my other videos. It should be pretty short. Minimal editing, stuff like that. Then we're doing Lovecraft and Toku, because I need to get that done. Like, it's a really good video, and I think that it's a really fun topic that I can expand on in the future if I want to. It's a good setup for, you know, like, later entries that I can return to. And then we're heading straight into the filming for part 2 of the Christmas special, so that I should have everything done except for the fight by the time that the stop-motion rig comes in. So, like, it should be very quick to get that all taken care of, rather than me jamming out 16 days of filming and editing to try to meet a deadline that I set myself. Still need her to finish the Next World build movies. Fair play. I mean, I consider the series to be, like, pretty standalone. You know what I mean? In terms of, like, consumption, for the most part. Outside of, like, 0-1, where it had the mitigating circumstance of COVID. That it sort of needed the extra movies to fill out the third act. But, you know, I think, yeah, if she's enjoying it, then why not keep that party going, you know what I mean? Find it funny how I put AVG NX with my Toku Blu-rays. Yeah, fair. Is the Lovecraft script done, or does it need work? Oh, it's been done for like 2 months. I just wanted to check it out against an annotated copy of all of Lovecraft's work that my brother got me for my birthday. And then he got me some Lovecraft art books for Christmas. So I asked the person who commissioned it if I could hold off for a little bit just so I could, refine it a bit. But it is donezo. It just needs to be filmed. And, edited, obviously. But, yeah, it's specifically about tokusatsu, not tokusatsu, specifically about Lovecraft's influence on Kamen Rider, which is great because there's also obviously tons of influence on Ultraman as well, which I think is great because that gives me an excuse to continue watching Nexus, which I've been really enjoying. I think that's a fantastic series so far. There we go. H.P. Lovecraft guy, yes. Yeah, him, yeah. For all the pros and cons. Build seems like one of the most self-contained series that I never understood why they made the New World stuff. Yeah, for sure. I'm not the biggest fan of the New World entries. I also feel like one of Build's biggest strengths is its accessibility. I always recommend that one to people who are trying to get into Kamen Rider as a Westerner because I feel like it's the closest that we have to sort of the like DC superhero archetype in Kamen Rider. But it's also very heavily grounded in the leftist politics that make it so appealing as a franchise to people in America right now. As we're undergoing this like weird neo-Nazi resurgence. I think that it's a really strong entry, and it's, as you say, very self-contained, so like, it's very easy to just jump in and have an idea of what's going on without being too like wacky and out there in ways that might alienate somebody making that transition from the west to the east in terms of superhero heroics. In the final stage of Build, oh yeah, you can't forget the stage plays. They are charming. I have 5 grenades. Can I not just? Okay. Nope.
Oh, that's my girl.
Okay, Hirobi, please move. Hirobi. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, Borderlands. Oh, for... Just fucking let me in. I don't want to sit here and listen to your stupid joke. Build has 2 stage plays and they're both excellent. Oh, interesting. I actually haven't watched anything aside from the New World movies for Build. It was back when I was, first getting into Kamen Rider, and I didn't really know how any of the movies and plays like weaved into each other, so I just sort of skipped them all. They need New World to see new toys. Yeah, how will they know what toys to buy otherwise?
Here, we take refuge in the refuse. Yes, we live a simple life among the discarded remnants of a world built on greed. Do you smell that? That's the smell of human camaraderie. Now, what brings you to our little scrap of utopia?
Our task is the destruction of Pretty Boy, but we require your aid in this endeavor. We need a suit.
Oh, is he gonna build me a Thouser suit?
I see. I swore to never return to the wicked world above, but Trashlantis is in danger. Help me save this city, and I will join your cause.
Oh my god, guy.
The only
Okay.
thing jamming the compactor is a single piece of iron. The beam. Our salvation. It must be reinforced or we will die.
I think O's might be the best season of Kamen Rider, but Build is probably the best season of television called Kamen Rider, if that makes sense. I respect your opinion. Is what I will say to that. We all have our favorites, obviously, and everybody's measure of what makes writing good, I think, is very different. For me personally, I view Gaim as the best of it because I think that it pulls off the deconstructionist elements that are so core to Kamen Rider
Where did that come from?
on the greatest level, while simultaneously serving as a criticism of the stagnance of Japanese politics ever since the Sengoku era to modern day, which is something that was especially
I will do this for Trash Lantis.
horrifying at the time with like
Welcome, comrade. Now,
a lot of
this
the shit that
construction
Abe
is
was getting up
supposed
to in
be,
terms of like
but
comfort
it
women and
requires
stuff.
some preparing. You must find a
I
compatible
think that
AI
Gaim is
chip and
a
new
harrowing
constructor.
watch.
Freddy's been listening in, and
And
Freddy can help. If you're
like
still
everything
having
except
fucking
like that
stuff
one
with
Huck Hider
you're
episode
gonna need
is
lots
in
of
service
power.
of the
Special
point that
motors and
misogyny
pressure
is
power
fucking
cells. You
horrible
need a bunch. A whole
and
bunch of them.
corruptive and
The
destructive,
Pharaohbots of
which I really
Refugee
admire
should
about a
have
lot of Gen
Tiberian
Urobuchi's
AI
work.
chip.
Um,
Acquire it.
my personal
Or
favorite
Trash
is
Lantis.
Wizard for, very personal reasons. I was in an incredibly dark
We
place
lost
and,
many a Trashlantian in
entertaining,
Refugee.
ideas of like suicide and shit at the time that I watched that, and it just sort of stepped into my life and showed me the way out of that through dialectical behavioral therapy, which, obviously I appreciate. um, and I think it does the best of instilling really healthy values into children, which ultimately is what the point of Kamen Rider is. I think that Build is very good, but like I'm not going to pretend that there isn't like a lot of wasted time in Act 3 and stuff like that. I do think that it has a really great purpose, which is, again, like it makes it really accessible to jump into, like from a Western perspective, because we can relate a lot to the political infighting because, we have our two democratic parties that are constantly at each other's throats. Banjo is very much a traditional, like Western superhero archetype, as is Sento. And then you have like the cultural infusions of people like Grease and the Crows, which are like relatable but different enough that it intrigues you and draws you further into the idea of these ensemble casts in these shows. And like then you get into the weird Princess of Mars stuff and Soichi being such an amazing villain. And that's where I think it really shines. And again, it's that weird thing of like, I say that like certain seasons don't do as much for me as other seasons, but I mean that in terms of Kamen Rider specifically, which like the worst Kamen Rider seasons I still put as like an 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like it's so good of a show that every series is gunning for that #1 spot all the time. You know what I mean? And it's constantly changing. Like O's, I didn't have as high of an esteem of before the 10th movie. The 10th anniversary movie really, in my opinion, was like the ending that I was looking for O's. And that went a long way for me, but like simultaneously, I respect that for a lot of people, the ending of O's was this like huge moment for them. And I respect like that O's is a monumental entry in the queer canon for Kamen Rider. Like there's a lot to love about it. And like I don't mean to diminish anybody by saying like I don't necessarily think like this show is as good as this show or whatever, because like they're all fucking incredible. Like I'm not gonna pretend I don't have every core medal. That's what makes it so hard to talk about Kamen Rider critically for me. Is I just love all of it. It's just the fucking best. All the time. And also Revice is there. In the corner telling knock-knock jokes. Build was kind of odd from what I remember. Yeah, I mean, like, Build has, its own argument. Every season has its people that love it and hate it, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people have a lot of issues with Build's third act. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. But I also don't watch these shows in real time, which is a big factor. I watch these shows like as completed products so that I can sit there and like see everything that the authors are going for and enter into it in good faith. Not to imply that people who are watching weekly aren't acting in good faith, but I think that that makes it easier to see the big picture rather than nitpick the fine details, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, and again, that's just what works for me. Like, everybody has their own shit. Went from the Civil War to Aliens. I mean, but Aliens as allegory, like, it... I don't have an issue with the escalation of threats in build. I wish that Evolt was a bit more entertaining of a villain. Because, like, they led so strong with Soichi, that it's kind of hard to just, like, turn him into, like, a Lord Zed type, you know? But, like, that's, again, really a nitpick. I think that he does the role very well. I think that, you know, the entire series is really charming from start to finish. I think Sento's a great hero. I think that Banjo is an incredible secondary. Like, one of the best. I really like Gentoku, which shouldn't come as any surprise. I run a Zaya page. The Gentoku special where he goes clothes shopping and beats up Evolt in front of a little kid, I think is really fun. And, like, just the perfect use of specials to just do something really fun and stupid. Watched it in spontaneous bursts 3 years ago. Yeah, I mean, fair. That's how I tend to do it. Get bombed.
Go and meet death.
Bow. Got him.
There, girl. When did you get
That ammo. Oh, I forgot to get SCUs before I came down. Saber, though. Saber I really fucking loved. Thought that was incredible. Is this floating? Is that a floating chest? Yep. Yeah, they couldn't put it all the way down. Well, that's fun. Jesus Christ, Gearbox softies. Great. Amazing. This is like a $10 DLC pack. Talk about nitpicking, am I right? Maybe if they weren't having me collect trash, then I would have something else to talk about. But yeah, I'm so excited to get into more stop motion. Like, it, I can't describe how fulfilling it is. For me, anyway. Oh, you watched it in bursts, like, in chunks, months apart. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that might impact your read of it. I don't know. Like, some people, that works for them, you know? And, like, I'm not here to judge how people consume media. I just am here to offer my take on how I consume media, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, everybody has, like, different things that they love about these shows, and I think that's why it's important that everybody in this community sort of has a voice about that stuff. Because, like, that's how we learn about each other through this media, you know what I mean? And that's the cool part about Kamen Rider, is it triggers so many interesting conversations about subjects that a lot of the time aren't really brought up in this sort of media these days. At least on so broad as and like mainstream of a platform, you know what I mean?
Holy crap! Those claptrap units survived the Great Purge. Better purge them yourself.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. At least these things pop in one hit. Those grenades are so helpful right now. You're very forgetful. Oh, I can relate. God, how many more of these do I have to take out? Jesus. Not gonna lie, I don't mind this as a boss fight. Scrap Trap Prime. Where even is this thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wait. That's a robot. You can get corrosion. Come on, you got it. You got it. Oh my god. Oh, why wasn't that loaded? Jesus Christ. Don't like going through weird sites to watch media. You like, oh yeah, no, fair. That is definitely the #1 complaint for watching Kamen Rider. Oh my god. For watching Kamen Rider is having to go into like the sketchiest places or torrent everything. Be nice if it was just like a licensed way to watch, but dare to dream, I suppose. You get him? Yeah! Like Ultraman more than Rider because of the shorter seasons. See, I'm the opposite, where I feel like I can't really get into it because of the episodic nature half the time, you know what I mean? And like, that's okay. I think that that's good because both of them exist. So like, if you're not into one as much in a given year, you can switch over, and there's you know, Kamen Rider, there's Super Sentai, there's Ultraman. And it's on YouTube. Yeah, that's the big thing, is I can just watch Ultraman whenever I feel like it. You know what I mean? Which makes me a lot more inclined to watch Ultraman. I don't have to do the prep work of, like, downloading the newest episode, assuming that somebody else, you know, did the extremely kind favor of subtitling it for Toei. Fansubbers do not get enough love. We got nothing but respect for fansubbers over here. Well, he's dead. Okay. We got a vending machine coming up sometime, like... Whoop. Too skilled, my bad.
Tony Bordel's Fortress of Greed is sealed up tight. You'll have to find another way in.
I would really love to sell some of these guns I have. Just taking up space in my inventory. Even though I haven't seen a lot of Ultraman stuff besides the anime Z and 3/4 of Trigger. Oh, I love Trigger. I know I'm the minority on that, but I adore Trigger. Like, that's one of my favorites. I don't know that I would recommend Rube. Rube is my favorite, but it very much is like a Kamen Rider season. I love Zero. If you can watch Revenge of Belial, it should be on YouTube. I would hugely recommend it. It's definitely on Tubi if you're in America. I don't know about other countries, but they have it there, and it looks gorgeous in HD if you can watch that. I haven't watched much of the anime. I watched the first couple episodes. I couldn't get into it, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Or I guess we're enjoying it. It's over, huh? I saw like a whole thing about like I guess that's like the rest of the series or something, right? You need to force yourself to watch the Filipino sub of Ultraman. What I like are the Malaysian dubs of Kamen Rider. That's fantastic because I can watch that while I'm doing other stuff. Like Kabuto was up on Archive, which is a fantastic resource. Great. How do I... Oh. You have to crouch. Okay. Guess that makes sense.
Tony Bordel right here, CEO of Trashco LLC, and you're encroaching on my turf. So I'm gonna pay you.
How did I miss? Feels like 4 to 5 years and I'm only starting to speak it. Oh wow. I mean that's fair. I've just been saying like I'm terrible at learning languages. I can relate to that. Not that I put any effort in. I'm an asshole. Overprivileged gaijin toku reviewer guy. Alright, let's focus up. Oh, come on. Oh, Tim. Oh, there we go. Good job, Hirobi. Got it. Okay, one more. Oh. Ah. There we go. Second season of the anime was so good, but it was just a movie cut into 6 episodes. Oh, I feel you. Weird pacing, huh? That's unfortunate. Well, I'm glad it was good, though.
A handy trick.
Got more straight to the point. Oh, well, fair play. I mean, I don't exactly mind that in storytelling. Like, I prefer that to being cluttered. How many dudes they got down here? I'm just wiping out an entire town. It's like Dark Tower Book 1. call this place Tull. All the grenades. There you go. Didn't even kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is this asshole? Thank you. Alright, real quick, we're gonna drop something that I can't use. Atlas weapon, Maliwan, nah. I was dropping stuff, my bad. Boom. Boom. What is this? A dueling Lucky 7. Let's give this a look. Oh. It's pretty. First season was slow as hell. Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair, yeah. You know, it's the first season, it's got to set some stuff up, but sometimes they don't necessarily do that in the smoothest way. Final boss just popped up randomly in the last 3 episodes. Oh, well, that does sound like Ultraman. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I don't need to focus on headshots with this one. That's the big advantage. Okay. Steve Bloom was there. That's always a plus. That is always a plus. He's a treasure. Oh my god. Oh my god. This one. This might be the one. This might be the one. Holy shit. Oh my god. If they added more stuff to Season 2, it would have succeeded. Maybe. Oh, like Season 2. It's very possible. I can't really comment on it. I haven't watched it, you know what I mean? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it doing? Oh my god. Get fucked. This is the get fucked gun. Get fucked. Holy shit. Is that like my shield or something? Like charging it up? Get fucked. Holy shit. Oh my god, I love this game. Drop that. Grab that. We're good to go. Get the constructor core.
Excellent work.
It's in a toilet. This is the throne. Do you get it? It's a toilet.
And your delightfully fashion-blind friend
I'm on fire.
the construction.
I can't believe we got this. Holy crap, what a cool gun. This is why we play Borderlands, okay? Because we sit there and we hate the grind, and it sucks, and then we get a cool gun, and it's all worth it. It's like making movies. You just gotta keep with it, and then finally, one day, it all pays off. Let's find some more ammo real quick. There we go. Great. Okay. How do I get out of here? Favorite episode in season 1 is where Steve Bloom holds the whole concert hostage. Yeah, that sounds fun. Again, I haven't really seen the show, so I can't really... Can't really offer an opinion on everything. I watched a couple of episodes, wasn't really feeling it, and kind of dipped. Ugh. I need to get caught up on Geats. Like, I might do that this month. While I'm waiting to get paid so I can get those sodas so that I have, like, an idea of... Yeah, that's what I should do, is I should, watch it and get the script taken care of before I order those. Oh, another... Oh my god. Is that an emote or something? We'll drop something that sucks and then just not bother to pick it up. Okay. Then reveals he's part of the secret space police and did this just to arrest 2 people. I mean, that does sound like the cops. Nice. Oh my god, this gun is sick. I don't understand how it works, but it's so good. I love the design of it too, like, it's very pretty. Reload animation isn't quite as cool, but I'll take that as the downside. I keep forgetting this has a much higher rate of fire than the last one. Oh my god. Incredible. However, I think for this one, we're gonna go corrosion. I need to get a new COV corrosion rifle like this or something. This one's real old now. Let's see what I have, actually. No. That shotgun actually might be the way to go. Consumes 2 ammo per shot. Ooh. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Why not? Need to get caught up on Geats too. Yeah. It's one of those ones where, like, I know I'm going to love it, so I'm, like, just not even bothering, you know? But, now I have an actual reason that I have to watch it, so I'm pretty excited to get into it. Because, A, I love what I've seen of it, and B, everybody's had nothing but good to say about it so far, so... I feel like so much has happened in like 10 episodes. Well, welcome to Takahashi, baby. Never a dull moment.
Freddy's here! Bring them cells to me. I'll get straight to work on the power source.
Alright. Here you go, bud.
Work on this. How about you go plug in those other parts? Working for Freddy! Yeah!
Okay. This game really wants me to feel like I'm participating by having me not participate.
Ready for pickup. I told you Freddy had you covered.
Our salvation is nigh. Now, power up the constructor.
Where's it go? On the butt.
Resurrection
Hurry,
time has
please.
come for you, large one.
What? Where am I? What's happening? Holy hell! I'm enormous! Trample before me, mortals! I will destroy everything!
No, that bot ain't right. Let's tweak that programming, shall we?
How may I serve you?
See, Borderlands gets 0-1.
I don't want to serve you!
Yeah, but you will.
I am at your command.
have given you life so that you might save our good city from ruin. Earn your citizenship and join
Us. Journey forth to the shredder. Reinforce the
Metal Beam and save Trashlantis.
You wish. That sounds dangerous. I don't want to do that. The man accepted. Crap.
Ah, you can jump on him forever.
Tony Bordel's capitalist empire controls the area around the shredder. You'll have to escort the constructor.
Alright, constructor, let's go. 2 human gears, 1 mission.
I wondered where that went.
I don't know what you're up to, but it stinks. More than the usual stink around here. What is that, a constructor?
Oh, that's the shotgun.
Are you mad, Tony? If you keep this up, we're
There we
all
go.
going to die.
You think Tony's trash come out
God, this is so good. What a good loadout right now. Fuck. You really want the rider kick figures? Oh yeah, for sure. It sucks that so much of that that change line is premium Bandai now. Like I saw Geets and the new Neon are both P Bandai. The extra bodies are P Bandai. Like Bandai, you going nuts? This is the best fucking pistol. I can't believe how lucky. I keep just saying that. I'm sorry. That's got to be boring to listen to. It's just. This is what I play for.
Keep messing around and this is the end of the road for your little uprising. You'll never get through my barricade. Tony Bordell LLC forever. Yeah. Loving ladies constantly.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Mr. Structor. Where are we going?
Oh, barricade. Soup's no bueno. Brenda's got this. Constructor, activate tractor beam.
Hell yeah.
Activating tractor beam. Hey, this is actually pretty cool.
Right? You.
Okay. We have a skill point. So we're gonna pop that into there. And now we have the new tier, which means we have this. The rack have increased cooldown rate, but gain an additional charge. Ooh, that's cool. Nah.
Tractor beams. Yet.
That's not a bad skill, but it's not one that I necessarily want right now.
Bordell guys, clear the way for the constructor.
So I barely use them as is, and I already have 2 charges of it, which is what I'm used to from playing Wonderlands, so...
Landis jerk.
Oh, come on, guy. Okay, great.
What was that?
Oh no.
Tony? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Done. I understand the movie guy, but Nago was weird to make P Bandai. Yeah, exactly. She has 2 mass market DX toys, right? Like, and she's very much one of the core 3 cast. Like, I think even more so than Buffa, personally. Again, I'm on episode 1, but that was the impression that I've been getting from, like, screen caps and stuff. Like, Buffa would be the 4th rider, like a Thouser or a Gentoku, you know what I mean?
Activating tractor beam. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at running this thing. Take that, barricade.
I'm so hyped, though. Like, I think that's probably what I'll do tonight. No, tonight I want to do some stop motion. I want to do some Transformers stop motion. That'll be fun. Like, really test those out for the first time. just to make sure that that's a thing that I'll be able to pull off with them, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people do stop motion, I just want to know what to look for in terms of incorporating them into 0-1 stop motion.
You're already dead. You know that, right? Your weakness is noted.
He said, "Omae wa mo shinderu." God, this gun fucking rules. Great. I'd say because girl, but like you said, she has 2DX toys. Yeah, no, for sure. Like,
There we go. Bravery protocols updated. The constructor should be able to work now.
it's Torg, who cares? It just feels really arbitrary, if that makes sense. Unless the logic is like, because she has DX toys already, they're going to make the third one a premium, you know, because like, it's better than having like a bunch of Nagos cluttering up a shelf or something. I don't know.
Boys, you want these trash Lannis jerks taken out? I'm gonna need some reinforcements. You gotta help
It's just weird to me, and like, at that point, then I'll just buy the Figuarts and the Sodos. The Sodos especially, because that'll give me like monsters and stuff for them to fight in addition to whatever other 3.75 inches I have. So like, that gives me a lot of range. Really just having them in the 3.75 gives me so much range, because like, that's a whole other scale of toy that I can start crossing stuff over with. God damn it. I thought I was in a cutscene, so I took a bite of one of my tacos and I got downed. I have tacos. Food stamps came in. I'm very hyped. Best day, like, best day of the month every month now, because like, that's when my SSI is going to be coming in too. Oh, for God's sake, they just keep coming. Her core ID is more widely available than the Ninja Raccoon guy. Yeah, that's true. Are Rider Kick in the same scale as Soto? No, Rider Kick are in a weird nebulous area that's sort of between Figuarts and Soto. They're like those 4.5-inch Transformers. The like $14 ones or whatever. Like the ones that are between Core and Voyager, I think. I'm not quite up to terms. Or up to date on my Transformers toy terms.
You are truly one of us, my friend.
Do you mean it? Are we friends?
Yes, of course.
SIC comes in two scales. One is the 3.75-inch 1/18th scale, so that's basically the same scale as Soto. I have the little Momotaros. And then they have the larger figures, like my Kamen Rider Wizard All Dragon, which are like more in NECA scale, so like 7/8 inch, which is weird, but I'll take it.
I'm still here. Not dead, turns out, so I guess I just, live here now. Don't be a stranger.
Like the SICs, as I view them, are basically intended as like posable art pieces rather than like action figures. So I kind of give that a pass. Like I'm not going to be using my wizard for stop motion, you know what I mean? Oh. That's not bad. Get out of here, Malawan. Which SIC you getting? No, Rider Kicks is not Legends core scale. It's slightly bigger than that. I have several Rider Kicks, and they are that weird area between core and Voyager, like I was saying. Which SIC am I getting? None. I'm not a huge fan of SICs. I can't really use them for anything. And again, I feel like they're less meant as action figures and more meant as display pieces that you can pose different ways. Some of the designs are cool, but I mostly just wanted the Kamen Rider Wizard one.
I have saved Trashlantis.
Look at you! Assistant to the hero of Trashlantis! Which is me! I'm the hero of Trashlantis!
Well, I am a man of my word. I shall ascend to the world above and join your crew, for Trashlantis will never be free, so long as Pretty Boy is in charge.
Nice work getting a crew together, Sugar. Head back to Timothy's hideout and we'll start casing the joint.
Okay.
Let's shake it!
Okay. I don't know, man. Like, this whole area is just so crappy. I like the lighting effect. I think that it looks, like, nice the way that they did it, but I thought you said I was getting... Oh, no, I'm saying I have the Kamen Rider Wizard All-Dragon one, which is one of the larger ones, and I have a little Momotaros because I needed a Momotaros to go with my Dino figure, which was a Soto. I collected Sotos for a little while. I have a lot of the Zeo ones. I have all of the Another Rider ones that they put out, which unfortunately were only 8. And I have a bunch of like Zeo and armors for Zeo. But then one of my friends got me the Thouser Figuarts, and I was like, oh no, these are incredible. So I started buying Figuarts instead, and I think that was the right move overall because I like the 1/12 scale a lot more than 1/18 scale. It's easier for me to build for, and I think it makes more impressive like footage because the aesthetic is so on point. Like the proportions are all correct, and it has like details etched in rather than just like stickers of details, you know what I mean? Like it all goes a long way to selling it as like something that Kamen Rider would like put out, which I think helps in terms of presentation. But the Geats one I think will be a lot more cartoony, so like I'll be able to get away with it more in that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna buy one wave, and we'll see how that goes. But, if I can get that to work, that would be a lot of fun. I do have Soto Thouser, so, like, he can make cameos and stuff. Which is good news for me, because, obviously, Ace is his kid. I'm so mad that the show is about to go into who Ace's parents are, because that joke is about to be dead. I just want him to be Guy's kid. So badly. I guess not if he was abandoned, but...
A handy trick.
I think that that's really interesting, though, because that goes hand in hand with, yeah, like the abusive parents that Nago's, dealing with. Like, Takahashi really hates parents, and I think that that's cool. Like, a lot of kids relate to that, I think. And, a lot of shows are really afraid to have that conversation. Like, the one thing that I don't like about Ghost is how much it relies on, the idea of, like, biological family as a solve-all. Same with Revice. Like, sometimes your family is just toxic, and your dad lights your house on fire, and, you know, gives you, like, a crippling mental disorder as a reaction to childhood trauma. And, like, maybe the answer isn't, I should go hang out with him more. I don't know, I just feel like that one really, missed the boat on what it was trying to communicate. Find the difference between the action figure markets in the US and Japan is weird. Oh god, tell me about it. Like, that's why, it took me so long to get back into Transformers, is because, like, it's very hard for me to trust Western action figure markets, because I grew up with them when they were so underdeveloped by comparison. Like, it took Figuarts to get me into action figures, because action figures were always so disappointing to me. Like, Marvel Legends and stuff I was never really into. I always found them really limited, because, like, they don't come with extra hands or faces or anything, you know what I mean? And, Figuarts were always so expensive that I could never afford them. So I was just sort of SOL when it came to, like, toys. You know, you either sort of make do with what you have, or just don't buy anything. Which is another one of the big reasons that I was never really able to get into stop motion. Like, it's mostly just resources that were keeping me from doing this my entire life. Which is, I mean, the entire story of how capitalism prevents us from making art, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Thank you for dying. I accept your sacrifice. Whew. Like, I heard Transformers are going, like, pinless now, but then the Elita that I bought that apparently is pretty recent, like, has pins all over it, so I'm like, eh. I don't mind those as much with Transformers, because, like, they're robots. You know, it makes sense that they would have, like, screws and stuff in them. That's diegetic, we call that. Ooh, that's interesting. Ah, right, I can't buy anything right now. Okay, well, real quick, let's sell all this shit. We're gonna have to pick out a new grenade soon. Power Rangers values action figures a lot. Yeah, but not very good ones is the thing. Sentai did have SHF for a while. Yeah, but not very good ones. Is the thing. Like Gokaiger, I'm very excited about the re-release or the remake because the original one has those awful Gaim era figure arts legs. I didn't say that you said that they were going pinless. Vax said that they were going pinless. Never heard. Oh, okay, my bad. Vax said, yeah, the other night that they were trying to go pinless on stuff. But like I don't know what that actually like genuinely entails. Like I don't know if that means like minimalist pins because the ones on her do look smaller than the ones that are on Soundwave. Like Soundwave just has whole ass screws in his legs, you know? Like my dude is stapled together. And like that's okay because like he's going for that more G1 design. So like it makes sense. He's a robot. He's allowed to have screws like holding his ass together. I like that. That works for him in a way that doesn't work for like Batman. You know what I mean? I saw the Prime Soundwave design today. That looks so sick. It looks like Hideaki Anno's Soundwave. Give me Shin Transformers, please. Okay, ammo dump. Boom.
The Vault Hunter has arrived.
A hero's welcome
Lightning
to you,
Collection is pretty
Savior
good.
of
I agree to disagree. I don't think it looks like aesthetically. I don't think it looks good. I think there's paint apps like fucked up all over the place. Not even like just like in terms of like extra or wrong numbers of stripes or anything. I just think that like a lot of the figures that I've seen of it have had like bleeding and like the joints are just so visible. Like that big ab one is just ugh. It stands out so much because they're supposed to be spandex, I think. You know, like if it was armor, they could get away with that sort of thing. But when it's supposed to look like just one smooth, like flat situation, I think that figure arts is the way for me to go. You know what I mean? Like they do a much better job of blending it. Like honestly, I think those really crappy, like 4.5-inch figures that they used to make for like Dino Charge and stuff, were kind of better for me in terms of action figure design because like they looked better, you know? Prime Soundwave's the best. Yeah, it's a really sick design, and I like the idea of him being like a stealth bomber. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to have a tape deck in him, which... deal breaker, baby. Hey, how's it going? We're coming up on the end of this DLC. No, I know there's a budget for sure, and like that's the thing is like if I can afford figure arts, then I'm just gonna get figure arts. You know, I don't really need to buy Lightning collections when there's like those Super Shoto. Well, yeah, there's only the 4-inch Super Samurai, but like that's enough. You know what I mean? The big thing that I think that Lightning Collection does well is they make a lot of really cool monsters. Like, I could get into those. That's something I really hugely appreciate about that entire line. Prime Soundwave isn't a stealth bomber? I don't know what it is, dude. Like, I just saw the design. Whatever plane it is, it looks sick. Predator drone. Okay. Okay, I feel you. I don't know anything about planes or anything. You've found me out.
Require a very rare substance known as Compound 24. The Vault Hunter will procure it.
Okay.
Once I requisitioned Compound 24 for my
Oh wait, did that just clear me out of that combat? Excellent.
carry on researchers, highly volatile, which is how I like it. With the
She likes bombs, you see. Her name is Ember.
which carves through titanium like a flaming saw blade through a bandit who is also on fire.
God, this gun is so good.
Another false siren.
How did I get so lucky? Getting lucky with these headshots too, Jesus. This is what 250 hours of Borderlands looks like.
Hey, yeah, that compound's gonna be protected by a force field. But Freddy's got this. Hit the switches in the precise order, and you're in.
Well, what's the order?
Next one.
It's a really good video on drones. I don't. It's not really something I'm yeah, looking to learn more about. Like, I just want to get one so I can take. Oh no, yeah, they're horrifying for sure. Like, that's what Trace Kushranada was warning us about in Gundam Wing. The idea of losing our humanity in warfare, you know, which I think is really interesting. I think that gets underserved in the narrative and in people's reception of Wing because, like, that's based on very classic Sun Tzu shit. Like, that's how wars used to be held, was with this sense of sort of like battlefield honor, and that sort of got thrown out eventually. One of my friends on Twitter made this like huge thread about how different war used to be back when people were like civil about it, sort of, and how it used to be like organized and stuff, like that game Stratego. And I think that that's really fascinating and sort of chronicling how much the world has changed as a result of the like capitalist military-industrial complex.
Once you've overloaded the force field, you should be able to shoot that sucker out.
Shoot these suckers out first. How about that?
That's enough. Your hunt is over.
Great. But yeah, no, the idea of drones is like real cosmic horror shit. Like, especially, you know, in the advent of like people trying to make like sentient AI. No thanks. These are things I don't need to go together. Okay, got the compound.
But there's a problem. We need to get into the core to shut off the power to the storage so we can burn break in emergency doors. So we're gonna have to go through a one-of-a-kind security scanner that only opens for him. So, step 4 is Tim time.
Timothy can pass as Jack, but we'll need one of Jack's hand-tailored suits.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
In my shop.
They say war never changes, but all it does is change. I mean, it changes in the way that, like, we conduct warfare, but I think rhetorically war never changes. Like, ultimately, it's about imperialism.
We're the best looking bandits on this whole damn station. So you better back off or else you'll face the wrath of the Handsome Brothers.
Yeah, we're the... Wait, the Handsome Brothers? Is that what we agreed on?
I thought so. Whatever. We'll sort it out after we kill this asshole.
I don't know. Have you guys seen my new gun? It's pretty good. See?
Don't worry about damaging the suit. I designed it to be resistant to all
a keeper. It's crazy how many legendaries we've been getting this run. Usually takes me till like end game. Whoop. I guess we're out of that flashback, maybe?
Now that we've talked ourselves into a tizzy, it's time to do the damn thing. And once I'm sitting on top of that tower,
It's exactly what I was saying about all the legendaries.
I put you in charge of revamping the light stuff. If that's so important.
May I continue to set things on fire?
I certainly hope so.
Then it would be my pleasure.
Mr. Mayor, what's your fee?
Your word that Trashlantis will retain its autonomy under your new management.
Trashlantis ain't my kind of dirt, but I don't judge. I'll deactivate the compactor so that your people can continue living without the excess of capitalist consumption, let alone basic hygiene.
You got anything for Freddy?
The casino's seen better days. I'll need some help fixing up the place.
We've already had our first drone versus drone fight. Oh no.
Get those loaders humming along for you, miss.
What's the casualty count?
What do you want?
Well, you know, you and I could, just get me the hell out of this place.
That's all you want. I can arrange a ship to take you as far away as you can dream.
Yeah, good. That's all I want.
All right then. What the hell are we waiting for? Let's take the jackpot.
Hell yeah.
It's
Oh.
time! Moxie's gonna eyes and ears.
Eyes, ears, and
Grab
whatever else
these.
puts this whole place under new management.
Great.
Mine. All right, Sugar. Let's get you into that core and shut down those turrets. Based on the blueprints, it looks like you need to head towards the subway. There's a high security wing in that area. It'll be tough to break through, but I'm comfortable putting that job in your capable hands.
It's about time somebody shook things up around here.
You say something? No? You sure?
What is happening?
Crew has been set. The plan in motion. Soon the casino will burn.
That's not what's going on. She's still talking. Come on. Come on, everyone.
Guard in the core.
Gee whiz. Okay. Well, let's go get this taken care of. That was interesting. The subtitles kept going with what she was supposed to be saying. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Let's test out this shotgun. That's not bad. Okay. I can fuck with that.
Go and meet death.
Like, it's perfect for here, you know what I mean? And that's the beauty of Borderlands, is that there's a gun for every situation. God, that's so cool. Wasn't really an epic drone fight, it was more of just two drones ramming into each other in a war zone. Okay, it wasn't epic, you say, but like, I swear, if you put that over like Duels of the Fates or whatever, like, I think that could look pretty cool. If you find me the clip, then I'll be happy to do that for you, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, these guys aren't robots. We can just use the regular gun for them. Where is everyone? Oh my god! Why are we getting so many legendaries? What's happening? Still the first recorded drone fight in the war. Fair play. At least it has that going for it. God, this is the best gun I've ever had in Borderlands. Like, it's just exactly my personality as far as guns go. Just fucking unloads. Peak.
You are brave. This is the way. Run!
sick. Does that fucking McCree fan the hammer shit. Ah! I don't know that I'm like even doing this thing justice in describing it. Like this is the best game feel that I have ever had playing one of these games. And like I've played all of these games. Yeah, if you can find it and DM it to me, then I'll happily do that. I think that'd be funny. Put like Transformers music over it. I can put that in the highlight reel when I eventually get around to making one of those for this. Are we done?
Don't hold back. Do you see me?
Okay. We good? Alright. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's everything! You know what movie I really want to review at some point? Big Man Japan. I thought that one was really great. Really fun concept, really well executed. It's sort of like the Zebra Man of Ultraman movies, if that makes sense. Which it probably doesn't, because nobody watched my fucking Zebra Man video. Which, I'm fine, I get it. It's kind of a cringy video, but like, I was mostly just trying to test out an effect for my own filmmaking later. Everybody has to start somewhere. And really, once you accept yourself, like, cringy stuff stops being, like, an issue for you as a creator. Like, all of this stuff is in service of progress, I think. I think everything was sort of leading up to doing stop motion shit. I already know that. Don't need these. These suck. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Where are we going? Here. Okay. Great. We're on track. We're riding the space bridge. We're selling things at the vending machine. Yeah, I don't need you. Got all the golden pistols in the world, baby. Don't need that. Okay. I know I shouldn't think about this, but I always wonder about what the rest of the world is doing in Toku shows. Oh no, that's my favorite thing to think about. Like that's everything I want to do in my Kamen Rider stuff is like what everybody's getting up to, like between all of these big catastrophic events, just like hanging out, being dicks to each other. But like wholesome dicks, you know? Like they don't mean to be dicks, they're all just so fucked up. They don't know any better. They're all babies, and I love them. Come on. Am I supposed to wait for him? Oh my god, Borderlands, could you not take forever to do everything? Jesus Christ, okay. Like if a giant color robot comes out almost every week, I think the UN would have something to say. Well, that's what Shin Ultraman's about, baby.
If you don't get me a sandwich, I'll feed your organs to starving puppies. Yes! There it is!
That's what Neo Ultra Q is about.
When did you eat that?
Some of my favorites.
Please confirm identity.
Hey there, baby doll. Jack here. I need you to go ahead and let me in.
Scanning biometric data.
Yeah, that's some high-quality double helix shiznat right there. I'm handsome down to the cell, baby. Oh, I discussed myself.
Confirmed. Scanning facial recognition.
Sure, doll. You go ahead and get a nice gander at this handsome face.
Confirmed. Scanning personal style.
Yeah, totally. Check out these threads.
Confirmed.
Damn right.
Identity confirmed. Looking good, Jack.
Yeah, don't I know it? All right, pumpkin, chop, chop, move those toothpick legs. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I sort of got lost in the roll there for a little bit. Just really excited to get the hell out of this casino. Anyway, let's go.
He programmed it to tell him he's handsome. Asshole.
Let's hunt.
I wonder if they made a Jack figure. I know that there are Borderlands action figures. But, like, that's a very niche crossover, I think.
It's top secret, yeah. And you don't want to go poking around in my secrets if you know what's good for you. Final warning.
Am I still waiting on Jack, or is he not? Okay. Just needed him to get through, that's good. I would prefer that to escorting him.
Holy fucking lawsuit fodder! You found an old bottle of Torch Bragaton Bob sauce.
Oh, fuck.
Gunpowder, seasoned rock salt. It tastes fucking incredible and also explodes. But my law nerds told me you can't sell explosives marketed as condiments, so we recalled it. Can you believe that shit? That means you're my new bomb salt disposal tech. Detonate every bottle you find. Torch, get out.
Hell yeah.
Paul Hunter, thanks to you, Torch's a little less criminally liable. That's awesome.
Mr. Torg's so cool. Within reason.
This is a glorious hunt.
Wonderlands went overboard with it. Alright, let's spend the skill point. Increased crit damage and enemies are less likely to attack them. Increased gun damage and action skill damage. Ooh. Well, we're getting the crit one. And then, yeah, and then we're just doing that one. Both of those are great. We might spend the extra skill point in here just to get that. 'Cause that is so cool. Damn, because that one's still so good with that crit. We're gonna try this out. Is there some SCP Foundation in Toku that keeps everything under wraps? No, I think people eventually just get used to it, you know? Plus, we don't really need an SCP Foundation. We already have plenty of fucked up government organizations keeping shit under wraps. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, we're going with the rocket launcher there. Uh-oh. I'm in. It's good we're getting all these low-level, like, excellent legendary revolvers, because I can pass those off on the next playthrough. Because I'm definitely going to be playing this through more. Because no offense, but the further I go, the more Flak is my least favorite playstyle in this game. And not to say that I'm having a bad time playing as them by any means. I think that this is a pretty solid skill set.
Ugh, this place is infested with ratches. I hate those squirmy little monsters. Clear them out.
I just like the other ones more. As a character, I think they're a lot more fun than I expected. Like, the very deadpan humor is actually going a long way with me in a way that I wasn't really expecting in a Borderlands game. It's upstairs. God, it's like that scene in Alien Fark where they're just seeing it running around on the right. Ah!
Yes, into the fray.
I distracted myself talking about it and I got freaked out. Fuck. Whoops. It's the first time Borderlands has ever jump scared anyone. What happened to Foundation X? Takahashi killed them. And then now it looks like they're coming back in Outsiders, which I'm excited about. I'm down with that. Stop spawning new bugs. Come on, man. Just let me leave. Honestly, this has been a really fun DLC. Like, I've really enjoyed the enemy variety in here. Like, it's a lot of throwbacks to Borderlands 2, which, you know, obviously is my... Yeah, that's my favorite. I prefer Borderlands 2 to TPS. I like TPS a lot. It just doesn't have all of the support that Borderlands 2 did because, you know, 2K Australia got shut down, like, wicked fast after it came out.
How to get past those ratchet nests? Perhaps if the Vault Hunter finds the right chemicals, they can melt through the ratchet nests.
Alright.
Chemicals can burn like fire.
Okay, so find the power source, get the chemical tank. Let's figure out where those are.
Don't hold back.
Kind of like reoccurring things. Yeah. I think like it's important for Kamen Rider to have a recurring Nazi allegory come back for like movies every year because it reinforces that original point that Shotaro Ishinomori was making. That like fascism will never truly go away, and that's why we have to be aware of it and, you know, understand how to deconstruct and combat it. Like I think that that's what makes Kamen Rider, you know what I mean? Like, Ghost X Ichigo is so fun to me because, they have the whole Neo Shocker thing where they get into that big fight with Old Shocker because they hate each other because the face of fascism has to constantly change because it's based on nothing, you know? Like, it's just based on whatever lie can sell the idea of fascism to people en masse through scapegoating and shit. And then he teams up with Ichigo to kick the Neo Shocker dude's ass. Alexander the Great. And he and Ichigo have like a little moment. And then Ichigo just gets on his fucking bike and Ambassador Hell starts dying and he's like, what the fuck? And he's like, no, you're still a Nazi, dog. See ya. Oh wait, I won't. You're dead. Wish there were more things like Foundation X and Rider. I mean, in a lot of ways there are. Like, I feel like most of the organizations ultimately are like... Oh, you mean like big crossover events like that? Like continuous crossover events with like a sense of like continuity between them? I feel you, yeah. Yeah, I'd be into that.
Pretty boy made me an offer I couldn't refuse. No hard feelings. Who am I kidding? Of course hard feelings. But I did tell you, only a fool trusts a human. And I'm a human, which makes you a freaking fool. Freddy's out, sucker!
Freddy, no! How could you betray us like this?
I will hunt you to my last for this betrayal.
What the hell is going on down there?
The fashion blind one is a turncoat. He will deliver Timothy onto Pretty Boy.
The fashion blind one.
Force field shutdown complete.
Neo Shocker works so well. Oh, no, yeah, huge agree. That movie's incredible. I love Ghost.
Proceed with the plan. Find the power source for the Tower District and shut it down.
I will do this thing.
Like, even the first arc works for me. Like, I think that it's really weak, but I think that it being weak works really well, you know, as setting like a baseline, and then everything gets really fucked up really quickly, you know? It's just something about the way that Fukuda approaches storytelling really fucking rocks with me. Oh, fuck you. Why do you resist? You know what you aren't resistant to? So sure that... Oh my god, me too! I was like, why are they dressed like that?
Another falls silent.
Reoccurring things that add to continuity. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like the absolutions in Ultraman, yeah. God, Revice had so many, like, cool ideas that just didn't pan out. The worst thing I think that I can say about Revice is, like, it's just alright. You know, and like any show can be just alright. Like that 70s show can be just alright. The Big Bang Theory can be alright, you know? Like that's not Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider, you excel. Like every season, I can admit, is written really fucking well for what it's trying to do. Whether or not that what that season is trying to do, you know, resonates with me. But like Revice is just, I don't know. Should I do a video on my thoughts on Revice? Like I have a script. It's like half an hour long, where I just talk about every aspect and what I think about it. Should I make it? I don't know. I don't know if people are interested in that. Like, that's very straightforward compared to my traditional videos, you know what I mean? Maybe some old grunts from villain groups. Yeah! Like, give us... Like, I like when Ultraman does the in-series crossovers, where it's like, you get, like, an episode or two where two of them will team up and hang out and, like, learn from each other. That's always fun. I like when Kamen Rider does that. Especially just, like, contained to a movie, you know what I mean?
Ignore them and keep moving. There's an elevator coming up that should take you where you need to go.
Yeah, I think Wizard did that, yeah. I think Wizard did that with Superhero Tyson Z really well. Like, they brought in Gaia Kari from Gokaiger and stuff. And Gavin and Kyoryuger showed up, and Sherivan showed up. Like, that one felt like it was taking place in a living universe, you know what I mean? Like, there were a bunch of people who had a lot of investment in this from a lot of different groups. And, like, a lot of people were on the same, like, side. But, like, then there was a lot of infighting between the space sheriffs. And then there was everything that was going on with, like, Forza villains and like, Space Shocker. Like, fucking Superhero Tyson Z is incredible. What an incredible tokusatsu movie. Like, as like, Kamen Rider licensed crossover movies go, I feel like that one just, like, blows other ones out of the water. How do I get out of here? Okay, so do I just jump down then? Is that it? I'm dumb. Holy crap. 250 hours in this game, everybody. Although, to be fair, I don't think I got this far in the DLC last time before I got locked out of it.
That's exactly the idea, Timo. Now start unlocking this stuff, or I'm getting the saw.
Alright. Alright. Sounds like we're heading in to, like, the final confrontation here.
Boy, you wouldn't believe how fast this coward broke.
Yes, I would.
To play with my new toys. Oh, what does this button do?
Come on.
You're nearly there. Just jump.
God, this gun fucks so hard. Oh. How did I get locked out? Okay, so there was a mission reward for a side quest that gives you, like, a couple of really good chests. So I would loot those chests, save and quit out to the menu, and then when you spawn back in, the chests would be closed again. So I did that like 50 times. Is Fl4k, I'll finish this story. So I did that like 50 times, and then I went to go sell everything, and then I realized that I hadn't triggered the cutscene, so I hadn't gotten far enough into the room for the Fog of War to uncover the teleport back in. So I couldn't get back into that zone, so I couldn't see that cutscene, so I couldn't continue the campaign. Which was really fucked up, and there was really no way, like, to get around it, and it was all on me, like, you know, like, oh no, I broke the game, and then I got surprised that, the game broke, you know? Is Fl4k my favorite playable character in Borderlands 3? No, not at all. I was just saying Fl4k is probably my least favorite in terms of, like, skill sets. I think he's really, they're really fun to play, but, no, not at all my favorite. Like, I barely even notice the pet existing and everything. The skill set just really isn't optimized to my playstyle. You always struck me as a Zane player. That's very true. Yes, I love Zane. I love playing as Zane. I think that's a really fun setup. It reminds me of playing Sombra in Overwatch back in the day a lot. And I think he's a very charming character. I like Moze a lot. Amara's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Probably like number 3. But yeah, you'd be hard-pressed to get me to pick between Zane and Moze, who are both just Overwatch characters that I also liked playing as, so that transferred over really well once I stopped playing Overwatch.
You gotta hand it to Jack. Casino on the outside, Death Factory on the inside. That guy had plans on plans on plans. Wow him with the glitz and glamour on one hand, while he gets the knife ready in the other. And now, that knife, well, it's all mine.
This is exactly what I was worried about. Vault Hunter, we still need to shut down the power to those turrets, but you've got to jam up the factory if we're going to slow down Pretty Boy.
Alright. If they make me a Junkrat character in Borderlands 4, I will be through the roof happy. Like, that would be the ideal situation for me. Or, like, bring back Nessa. Or, Nisha, or whatever her name is, from pre-sequel. The cowboy lady. I, loved that. Yesterday on Twitter, I saw a clip of 2 Halo action figures talking about the price of the DLC map for Halo 4. Kind of reminded me of your stuff, but a bit more real. That's fair. That's good. I like when people use stop motion for stuff other than just like fight scenes. I say as I'm getting ready to film a big fight scene. Like I feel like a lot of the people who make stop motion for like Kamen Rider and like Power Rangers and stuff like that are focused on the combat element because that's what is appealing about these shows to a lot of people. But for me, I come to these for like the soap opera elements, and I feel like those are just like completely ripe for parody. So like that's the content that I want to see, so that's the kind of content that I make. You know what I mean? I don't need that. Don't need that. Boy, these VIP lounges are not good. Let's see what we get. Give me some Iridium, baby. Terrible. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, 19, stand. Hey! "2000s web was weird." Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Ooh, tracker puck for 15 seconds. Wasn't really stop motion. Well, fair play. Listen, however people want to animate, I'm not gonna judge them. Sometimes people just do like still frames back and forth, you know. Everybody has their own means of communicating. I think as long as you're getting the image across that you're trying to convey, then, you know, you've succeeded in animating. Anything past that is just gravy. Like a stop animatic. Yeah, okay, I feel you. That sort of motion comic presentation for sure. See if I can find the clip and DM it. Yeah, for sure. I'd check that out. Like, I think that that's interesting that when people have, like, holy, what the fuck? What happened? Jesus.
Come on, girl.
What that was absurd. Ooh. That.
A handy trick.
Oh. I want that skin. Give me your skin. What can I drop? Fuck. Okay, well, first off, let's do that one. I think that that's better. So we can drop that. Okay, great. Funny watching a Covenant soldier arguing with Master Chief over DLC prices, yeah. Oh, using DLC voices? That's cute. I finally figured out how to do the Soundwave voice the other day. Last night, I should say. Because I want to do, like, Soundwave as, like, the dad to all of the core robots. It's that classic Frank Welker, like, Dr. Claw voice, apparently, and then you just vocode over it. But what's interesting about vocoding is that it's assigning musical notes to, like, different chunks of your speech. So, like, you could theoretically, like program songs into that and have that serve as, like, an Easter egg or, like, Morse code or something like that for, like, an ARG type thing. Which is interesting to me. Not that I'm planning on, like, doing, like, an ARG or anything. I don't have the time or patience for concocting some bullshit like that, but I'm gonna take this gun. I don't even need to clear space. Great. So that's interesting to me. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know. I just find, like, every aspect of filmmaking fascinating as I've been getting into, like, making my own stuff. I'm just, like, completely enamored with all of the shit that I've been getting up to, which is great because it's stressful as hell, and actually enjoying myself goes a long way in alleviating that during shoots.
This is the way of things.
Oh my god. Does this have that, like, crits bounce to... No, it doesn't. It's just, like, pinging off of other dudes for no reason. I don't know what's happening with this gun. I don't understand it. It's made out of magic. But, like, oh my god. I will take it. Like, y'all see those little, like, purple lines zooming all over the place, right? Those are the bullets. And then, like, it goes into this weird, like, full burst thing. I don't understand how it works. But, like, God, it just fired fucking 5 like... I don't know. It's magic and I love it. Perfect gun. Okay. Does anybody know what figures come in the Gates Soto like Wave 1 pack? Because that's what I'm going to be ordering. I assume that it's like Gates, Tycoon, Buffa, and Nago, and then like an accessory pack or two. but I'm really not sure.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
It's time to fight!
Do we have ammo at all anywhere? Do some ammo maybe? No? Money? Don't really need money on this run. Let's try here. Yeah. Okay, that worked. Great. Yes, I see the dude behind me. Oh, that's cool. You can shoot the ones on the conveyor belts. I love when you can do stuff like that in video games. Yeah, you don't hurt Hirobi. He's a good boy. I got your back, buddy.
I have encountered an obstacle. How can I proceed?
God, it just cuts through these
There
things.
should be a manual assembly line shut down in there.
My God, look at that. It's just cleaving. Okay, new grenades aren't bad. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. That guy just exploded. Oh no. Okay, he's probably an exploder. Ah! Dick! Gets an entire clip for that. Out of here. Jesus Christ. Go to Fl4k. Oh, wait, why am I down here then? Why am I so dumb? This is your problem now.
Welcome back, my girl.
Oh no. No. Alright, could be worse. Oh my God, why do you come back? Why don't you go forward or to the side or something? Yeah, they're very cute. Like again, it's a much cuter character than I was expecting. Like they came off as very gruff in my earlier playthroughs because I hadn't gotten through many of the dialogue options. But no, I think it's very very entertaining. It's the playstyle that I take more issue with, where I'm like, this just isn't really complementary to my sort of gameplay. Like, this one red tree is really good, but where do I go from here, you know what I mean? I keep forgetting to use racks and stuff.
Oh, you little bastard. Oh, but that's fine. I've got everything I need to finish you off. Then I can just start it back up again.
now we come down here.
Let the hunt take you.
Press down the grenades. Oh, nice. It's longbows. Great. Are those? That was the wrong button. Just trying to test out the grenade again, but that's fine. Let's continue. Let me test this out real quick, actually. Okay, so it does summon, like, extra grenades afterwards. Okay. I couldn't tell if that was weird shit, like, falling onto them from the, battlefield, or...
Formidable obstacle.
Oh my god, when do you unlock the ability to... Oh, right, I'm not playing the story, even. Eventually I'll be able to break those, and then, not spend my iridium on anything, because it's boring. Oh no, we got a real badass over here. And also, Heroby's down again. Get fucked. Jesus Christ. If the get fucked gun doesn't work, then the grenades will. Okay.
I have encountered another obstacle. How can I proceed?
Sorry, Sugar. There's nothing on the map. Maybe you can shut it down some other way.
The chaos! Rest now. Your hunt is over.
Alright. I think we made it through. Like, we've got some hiatus. Yeah, okay, here's Hirobi, so we're fine now. Great.
That's my good girl.
Find it weird companies need to send their own brands into the shows that they make. I mean, that's what marketing is, baby. You know, why would you not cross-promote your own product in a product that you're making? Like, you know, especially if you're trying to, like, sell brands or some shit, you know, like if you're trying to make, like, a musician's career take off under your label, then, like, having a show that you're making, you know, play that music in the background is a really good way to make some extra capital off of that, you know what I mean? Like, it gets it exposed to, like, a whole new audience. Did you play the first Borderlands? Yes, I did. Yeah, I have actually been playing Borderlands basically since it came out. Most of my, you know, playtime for the first two and pre-sequel were on PlayStation 3, I think? Yeah, 3 it would have been. So, Unfortunately, I don't have quite the runtime on Steam to vouch for that, but I promise you, I have hundreds of hours in those ones, probably like a couple thousand at this point, and I'm working on getting this one's numbers up as well. You're curious which character I liked the most. So that's Brick, Mordecai, Lilith, and Roland. Of those, I would probably say, in terms of playstyle, I enjoy Lilith the most. I think she was, especially for the time for like first-person shooters, the most interesting gameplay style. In terms of character, though, I don't know, because, like, 2 is where you get most of the characterization for them, and, like, they're all really well written in number 2. How am I supposed to... Store generator with the explosive barrels. Where are the explosive barrels, you dick? Like, Roland's really great, but I like Lilith's whole, like, weird stalker junkie arc. Like, I think that that's very, like, humanizing for her. Unfortunately, Borderlands 3 kind of ruined that. So I'm gonna say Mordecai. I like him, I like Bloodwing. I like their relationship, and I think that's genuinely one of the more shocking and sad moments of Borderlands 2. So probably Mordecai and Bloodwing in terms of characterization would be my favorite. Like in Dino Fury, they clearly got Nerf blasters from Hasbro, but they still cover the Nerf logos on them. Oh, that's bleak. They did the same in Dawn Brothers, but with the X-Shot. Oh, I don't know what the X-Shot is, but that's curious. I'll have to keep an eye out for that when I catch up on Dawn Brothers. Where are these explosive barrels? Oh! I'm so stupid. God damn it. Boy, that's embarrassing. Alright.
It's an army. You could storm half the galaxy with an army like this. And Pretty Boy nearly has his hands on all of it.
That's good, but are we gonna, like, kill him at some point so I can finish this DLC?
I like your enthusiasm.
So I want to go work on scripts and shit. I've got ideas for stop motion. I got too many ideas for stop motion is the thing. Like, I have just, like, lists and lists of, like, finished scripts for, like, sketches and, like, ideas for little shorts and stuff. I just need to, chill for a couple of days, recover from the last shoot before I try to get into anything ambitious. I was really sad about Bloodwing. Also, the rails are moving. Never mind, you found them. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you're trying to help. They're very small. I feel like they could have been visually communicated better, but, like, also I apparently was just being a fucking dummy. Yeah, the Bloodwing thing came really out of nowhere, I felt like. Not like, it was set up in the story, but like, it was just so much more vicious than I was expecting, and that was like really real in terms of like Handsome Jack, because like, you know, you get the like the carved out a guy's eyes with the spoon and shit, you know, but it's like that's when he really started to become unhinged for me, you know. Like, this is a dude who's just fucked up and cruel. X-Shot is a Nerf competitor made by Zuru, but Bandai owns the brand in Japan. Oh, that's funny. Borderlands 2 is so fucking good. Holy shit. What a great story.
Oh, you found that room, did ya? Well, that's okay. I just came across the new sub-menu up here, and I think I got just the thing for you. The house always wins, deadbeat.
Shut up. I just wanna... wanna pick this up. Nice. Okay. What is that? Is this it? Is this our boss fight? What killed me? Oh, it's probably doing like an AoE or something. Okay, yeah, that's what's doing it. I understand now. I have the context of this fight. We're good. Jesus Christ. This is what I was saying about this thing just shredding. Look at this. It's just raining hell. Oh my god. Done. Fight over. Boss through. It's the greatest gun. Oh my god, more legendaries. What the hell is happening? Bandai also distributes the Flame Toys Transformers stuff in Japan, I think. What is Flame Toys Transformers? Is that like a different brand or something? Like a third party? Alright, let's drop anything that isn't worth money. What are you? Oh my god! Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's check this out real quick. See what this does. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I think we're gonna stick with the Lucky 7 for right now. Eh. Let's get some ammo real quick. Oh, the model kits. Okay, that's interesting. I'm assuming those don't transform then. Although, honestly, knowing model kits these days, who knows? Even Gundams transform sometimes now. Alright, we have like 200 rounds. We should be pretty okay. Even better. There's the direction. Go up. Alright. Shoot the power cable. Great.
And locking down Tower District. The turrets are shutting down. Good work, Vault Hunter. But we're not done yet.
Sadly, no. I mean, that's fine. Like, there are times when you don't necessarily need a transformer to transform. Like, that ultimate Grimlock looks really great.
We're just getting started. So stop struggling and give me a hand.
What am I doing? Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons all over the place. Where am I supposed to be going in here? It did say return to the Spend Opticon, right?
No problem. I'll fix him up and reprogram him. But what were you thinking? I know they tried to kill you and all, but it is what they were designed to do. Can't blame them for trying. What are you doing here anyway?
What the hell? Freddy, you betrayed us and ran away, remember? Why are you here? Why is it replaying the earlier audio? This is a broken game. Yeah, we're not selling anything. Let's just move. They had some controversy with their Windblade kit. Uh-oh. Sounds like some juicy goss, girlfriend. How about you dish? Fill us in, catch us up. Spill the tea. Dispense with the controversy. What happened here, you think? Did he get shot or, like, axed? It looks more like an axe blood spray to me. I don't know. I'm not, like, a forensics expert. I'm only going off of what I've seen on, like, CSI and, like, Dexter and shit. But, it looks like a really violent impact from the right. In terms of the blood spatter. Now, in terms of wounds, it looks like he got shot in the chest like 5 times. So it might have been that he got shot in the chest and he just sort of fell down over to the side here, right? Now that's how they would confuse you originally. Like, I was totally thrown off at first, but like on further investigation, if you just take a few breaths and you actually step back and analyze the situations that you're in, sometimes you can look at them from a completely different perspective. That's the lesson that we're taking away from that random dead fucking carcass that I found in Borderlands 3 one time. That's Hirobi. God, this fucking gun. Just incredible. Like, you don't even have to be good with this thing. It just does it for you. point and click. It's outstanding. I wish I could marry it, if I can be honest. I would have a baby with this gun. And like, it's so pretty, look at it. Like, in the light, it's so nice. Ah, it's sick. VIP room. We're doing every one that we come across. Let's do it. Yeah, hit me. Let's do it. Yeah! I don't want any of that. This is a waste of money.
Feel the bloodlust.
That was close. God, it just shoots so fast, too. Like, it's incredible. I thought it was okay. The only problem I could see with the kit was the soulless face. Oh no, that sounds promising. Which BL3 DLC is my favorite aesthetically and new guns wise? Ooh, good question. I don't actually have any idea what new guns come with it. Aesthetically, I want to say I really like... you know what? I'm going to say for both, I'm going to say the Guns, Love, and Tentacles one. Because I really love H.P. Lovecraft for as problematic as he is. That whole vibe just really resonates with me. I think the story was really great. And I love having all those really cool Eldritch guns. Yeah, I'm going Guns, Love, and Tentacles full stop. No, wait, no, I'm not. I take it back. I take it back. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I totally forgot this one has the cowboy one. With Rose. The Rose guns carried me on my first playthrough into like high level. And I really love how that DLC looks. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I really wish we would get an entire Borderlands game that played and like was written like that one. I think that would be a really interesting like tangent for the series. I think it would be sort of for a different audience than the core Borderland experience, which seems to be what they're kind of looking for with stuff like Wonderlands. So I am totally blanking on the name of the cowboy one. I have it. We're going to be playing it at some point. I loved it. I loved it, but that one is my answer with Guns, Love, and Tentacles as a close second. And then it would be Handsome Jackpot, which, I mean, like, look at this. Look at this. This is fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, it looks like you're on Cybertron, right? Like all these angular buildings and like these hologram signs and shit, and all the fucking peak capitalism. They're just marketing for the place that you've already bought into all over the place. Poor free zone. Like these horrible things. These G1 ass loader bots all over the place. Like there's so much to love about this one. The Creek one I think is the one that went the weakest on aesthetics. And like I vibe with what they were sort of trying to go for with the whole like purgatory like spiritual journey thing. I realized that that's mostly a pandemic thing though. Like they were all working from home and, you know, apart, and it's amazing that the DLC even was as fleshed out as it was, you know what I mean? I appreciate that we have it. I just, you know, didn't really vibe with it. I'm also not really that big into Krieg. Like, I like the idea of him, but I feel like the writing tends to underserve the idea a lot. Bounty of Blood, that's it, yeah. That whole thing was great. Eh. Do I go upstairs? Looks like... Eh. What if you wanted to go upstairs, but God said no? Okay, so I told. God had my back on that one. He was like, I warned him. He knew not what he did.
Come, Bolt Hunter. We will burn a path together.
Sure.
When did you eat that?
Alright, skill point. Boom. So that should raise pet damage and R damage and action skill shit. So that's cool. Let's get some cash. Let's get some ammo. Actually, we're pretty good on ammo. We can just go. Let's get into it. God, I keep being like, I want to take the rest of the week off. I don't want to work on shit, but my God, do I want to go fucking film stop motion after this. Like, it's all I want to do all the time, to like an unhealthy degree.
There is no time to waste. Take this.
Oh my God, why do I have to walk all the way up there and then all the way back? Borderlands, what does this add to my experience?
Stick it to the blast doors and you shall have your entrance.
Yeah, thank you. There you go.
The thermite will take some time. We must survive this onslaught.
I have grenades that can kill a freaking vault monster, but I need your thermite, yeah. It's just a point of pride for her. We're all just humoring Ember at this point.
You are ready. This is the way. The bloodshed. The chaos.
Oh my... That's Harobi? Jesus. He really is a common writer. He was flipping all over the place. I don't want a yes man, but honestly my DLC ratings are the same. Oh, right on. Great minds. I wish if the main game had as much time in the oven as the DLCs. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, it looks, that's the part that kills me, is the director's cut looks like it would have been a much better approach to stuff like the funeral scene and everything. Like, if they had given it just a few more months and COVID hadn't hit, then like, I feel like Borderlands 3 would have felt a lot more Borderlands-y, you know what I mean? Like, people would have had time for, like, a second draft, maybe, of some of the jokes, things like that. Like, stuff that just didn't hit as well might have been fixable. Where am I supposed to be going? Have we not survived? Oh, we're just waiting on the thermite. It's Phantom menacing its way through the door. Cat from Reach. I don't know, I don't really know Halo Reach. I'm ashamed to say. I do have the Master Chief Collection. I could play that on here at some point, I guess. I do love Halo. What's the... it's probably just a teleporter or something. Halo's so good. If y'all ever want to see some really cool Halo stop motion, you should check out Mootroid X Productions on YouTube. That's my friend Charlie Rose, who was a tremendous help to me in figuring out how to make stop motion like look good when I was starting out 2 months ago. I'm 2 months into making stop motion. Is a really weird thing to think. Oh, another one? Oh my god, okay. We are getting very lucky. She's a woman with a robot arm. Oh man, aren't we all? Okay, so let's just sell all the purple stuff, I guess. No real need for any of this. We're drowning in gold right now. God, I totally forgot that Bounty of Blood was in Borderlands 3. I'm so excited to play that now. Like, these games, in my opinion, are the best Western games that we have. And I say that knowing that Red Dead 2 is a thing. I think that Red Dead 2 is perfectly fine. It just doesn't deliver the constant experience of being a cowboy, like getting into, you know, cool gunfights and shit that I want in the way that Borderlands does. And I really like Borderlands' more cyberpunk approach to it. That's all that I mean when I say that I prefer it. But, like, it really, the first two and pre-sequel, in my opinion, really hit that vibe, like, on the head. It's the closest thing that I think we have to, like, a really good Kamen Rider game. So, like, Bounty of Blood just really fucking slaps to me, especially with the more, like, superhero-y approach that Borderlands 3 took to its main story. It was really nice to see it get back to its roots like that and, like, fully embrace them in a way I don't really think they leaned into as hard since, like, Borderlands 1, which, you know, had that very distinct, not really funny so much as, like, weird tone going for it. Whereas, like, 2 leaned more into being, like, a comedy that also told this, like, really good story about dystopic capitalism. The first one was just, like, I have a friend, Kyle the Scott on YouTube, if you ever want to check out their channel. They have incredible Borderlands dissection analysis videos that I think are really just right on the money. So I would defer you to those if you want to, like, understand what I'm talking about in terms of Borderlands 1's tone in comparison to the rest of the series. I was like, why isn't it hitting? But then I realized it was just not for much. Oh my gosh. Where's Freddy? Let's find him and then just go shoot him in the face. There he is. Okay, great, we're good. Another legend! Oh my god! Okay, well that's not good. Where's this other one? Back there? Also not good? Yep. Okay. This isn't my place to ask, but have you considered making less effort videos such as Toku tier lists or top 10 in between the stop motion videos? That's an interesting idea. I do have a shorter one that's going to be coming out soon once the last thing that I ordered last year comes in. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's about what Kamen Rider as a franchise means to me. So it's like it's less focused on any one specific property and more just like 10 minutes of me talking about I guess what I've taken away from like the past 3 years of running Page. Top 5 hottest Kamen Riders videos. Hi Art. Thank you very much. I had a lot of fun with that one. That was very early. I didn't really have any idea what I was going to sort of do for a channel, so I thought that would be a fun way of like buying myself some time. Freddy Fazbear, indeed. Oh no, yeah, Freddy Fazbear all over the place. Oh right, got rid of everything, so I can actually pick shit up now. I'm so used to having to throw everything away. Yeah, that's a good idea, and like I could do those as like streams and stuff. Yeah, I might look into that. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. Because, like, that would be a really good way of getting out, like, my concise thoughts about, like, seasons or riders or whatever. I'm kind of vibing with that. Yeah, I might take a look at a tier maker after this is done and see what my options would be in terms of that. That's a good call. Appreciate it. Definitely gonna try to get some Transformers stop mode done tonight, though.
Oh, Vault Hunter, you actually came for me. I'm freaking trapped, so die. Otherwise, this is on you.
Well, I mean, have you seen my new gun, Tim? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, it's Jack. Oh. Oh my god. Alright. Well, sorry, Jack. But I gotta take care of you real quick. God, it's just killing. Oh my god, look at that. Wait, was that him? No, okay. It's one of those little loader bots. Jack, could you stop being immune, please? I want to kill you. Kind of being selfish to my audience here. Come on. Come on, man. Genuinely love to hear my opinions on other rider shows since I'm one of the few people in the fan base that likes Wizard. Oh no, Wizard's been seeing a major resurgence of love lately. I'm very happy about it. It's finally getting the appreciation it deserves as people, you know, have been like rewatching it for the 10th and everything. I'm very happy about it. But yeah, no, I would love to. Top 5 bro moments in Kamen Rider. Oh, that would actually be a good one. Like, there's so many. Come on, Jack. There we go. Did he buy himself an extra life? Is that what just happened? Oh, uh-oh. Am I supposed to dodge that? Die. Oh, come on, just die. Come on, man. Don't be a dick, be a dude. Come on, Jack. Thought we were friends. Oh, come on! Ah! Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
I've missed you, girl.
Oh great, Hirobi's back. So I'm guessing it's called the Lucky 7 because it has like 7 alternating modes of fire, is what I was going to say. Which I think is a really, really neat concept. Oh my God. Okay, so his head is the weak spot. Excellent. Now, if only I could hit it. Oh, it's his chest, my bad. How do you define what is a bro moment? Indeed! I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what makes it interesting. Nothing gold can stay. Beautiful. Okay.
Vault Hunter, the casino just started moving. I can see it from Sanctuary.
Oh.
Kitty sprinkles! He sent the whole casino into the black hole's gravity well.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna be spaghetti in a second. Vault Hunter, Jack's command console is over there. You gotta override the protocol.
Error. Winning hand clearance level required to disengage thrusters.
Hey, buddy.
No. Vault Hunter, come get me out of this cell. Hurry!
How do I do? Okay.
Currently in emergency protocols. Access denied.
Crap!
Oh my
I
God.
can't reach the pad without getting sliced to ribbons. Sharp knuckles, this is a real Jack 22. Ow!
Approaching event horizon.
Hey, Tim, you gotta cut your hand off, bro.
Okay, Vault Hunter, just go. I guess this place was never gonna let me leave anyway, right? So,
Tim, just cut your hand
I'm
off.
really sorry, Moxie. I guess this means no second date.
No! Timothy, I shouldn't have written you off. We're not leaving you behind. I'm not letting Jack win.
Aww.
Moxie is correct. There must be a way to free you.
Okay, wait. I have an idea. Just give me a second.
Oh, do it.
This is really gonna suck, so you might wanna put
Oh,
your
Tim,
ears
you
together.
Chad. Oh, he did it. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, Tim. Oh, you poor fella.
Brilliant idiot. Vault Hunter, grab that hand.
Yeah, I know, actually. I actually know that. For a moment, a question philosophers have been pondering over for ages.
Winning hand clearance confirmed. Screw everyone I'm rich protocol aborted.
Screw everyone in rich.
I'm just gonna go ahead. Pass out now.
Yeah, at least it was cauterized. Oh, they're gonna hook up? That's cute.
Need a hand?
Moxie. You know, I've been wondering,
you say yes to dinner that night?
I was hungry.
Yeah, but Jack, he was the worst.
Oh, honey. If I thought you were Jack, I'd have shot you the moment you stepped up to my bar.
So, I didn't fool you a little.
Not even a little.
I wish you were mine.
Aww.
So, I didn't fool you a little.
Not even a little.
Oh, with the hand that got cut off. Oh, that's so cute. You can see I wasn't able to clear it the first time. Aw, what a cute little story. Jeez. Oh, we got a legendary shield. Whoa, are you kidding me? No, none of that. None of that, Humor Gears. Thank you. Okay. It's about time. It's about time to wrap up the stream, it seems. Gotta ban some fuckers. Oh, robots. Why you gotta ruin it for everyone? Oh, that was sweet. Oh. I'm happy we got resolution on that. Even the game is so fixated on it, it's repeating it. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to block a human gear or two on... Oh my god. I'm here. Okay. Chill. Chill out. Let's go sell these. Let's spend our guardian token. That's a bro moment? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that qualifies. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll keep that. We don't need that. First bot. We've gotten a couple. We've gotten a couple before. I don't really understand what attracts them. Get some more pistol ammo, definitely. Let's see if we can afford a second pistol SDU, but otherwise we'll be getting a backpack one so we can carry some more so that we'll be able to get SDUs quicker. Don't think we're going to be able to afford one. What do we think about this? I think it's pretty trashy. Like, it's incredible to me how YouTube and Twitch just, like, don't have any real protection against stuff like that. Alright, backpack SDU. Great. Get our ammo going. Spend our guardian token. Grenade damage. Interesting. We'll take that. Okay. And, let's see. We're level 24. We got Bounty of Blood on the table. But I think we should probably get back to the main campaign first so that we'll be able to break Iridium when we come across it. First spot on Borderlands 3 streams, that's for sure. Yeah, we got a couple on Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher. Is there anything else we can do for some, like, tiny chunk of XP on here right now? Not really, no. Okay. Alright, then, I think we're gonna... We'll play some Borderlands Science real quick. hang out for a little while. How do I match shit up? Now this is the longest stream? Oh yeah, good call. Boom. Boom. And then...
You suck that butt stuff!
Shut up, Brick. Alright, we're quitting the puzzle. We're trying again. Boom. Okay, we got a better one. I suppose. 3, okay. Oh no, how am I supposed to get all these Zanes up? Oh god, I don't know how to play this game. Yeah, we'll submit. I think I might have won the last one and just never submitted it. Okay, boy, it really loves that cutscene, huh? Just keeps replaying it in the subtitles. Submit. 4-hour stream when? I mean, at the rate we're going, probably tomorrow. Okay, so there's that one. And then we can do that, and then we're good. Submit.
Look at the big brain on you.
Oh, that's tough. So we can just boost these, I guess. And then we're good.
The most important muscle is the punching one in your arm. But right after that, brain.
Okay, so we can start here. It's still replaying that cutscene. Okay, so there's one. That's 2. Okay. So if we do one more, that should be good.
I'm buying you a steak.
Soon there'll be a 6-hour stream. One day. I need to figure out how to get the interactivity in this set. Like, there's this weird thing that you can set up, like your Twitch and etc. accounts. That's a good one. Holy shit. That was points through the roof. So that, like, streamers can interact by, like, donating stuff. I have no idea how, like, it actually works. But, it's something I'll look into setting up. Okay. So, last one. No Zanes. Ooh. Ooh, this one's tough. There we go. Not quite. This? There. There it is. Okay.
Well, not perfect, but, you know what I mean.
So we got up to Mordecai, so we can buy stuff now. No, wait. No, we can't. Uh-oh. Everything's so expensive. Jesus. Okay. Well, that's Borderlands science. You can play that if you want. I don't really know why you would, but it's an option if you get bored in the game and you want to play an incredibly rudimentary puzzle game. But that's going to do it for the stream for tonight. Thank you to everybody for coming by. I think this was the most successful one yet. I'm going to be back at this again tomorrow, probably starting around midnight, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you again for coming out. It means a lot. I have to switch over to my keyboard real quick so that I can alt tab out to Streamlabs and get this shut off, but